I froze in shock. A severed arm floated in front of me. I reached out and touched it. It was my dead colleague. A chill rushed through me. I let go instantly. The scene in front of me returned to normal. Cold sweat slid down my back. I rushed to check his body. His eyes were wide open. That empty stare seemed locked on me. My breathing turned chaotic. I forced myself closer. I pressed my ear down. There was no sound of breath. He was gone. My hands trembled. I still covered him with a white cloth. I could only wait for dawn by his side. When the sun rose, I pushed myself to calm down. I went back to fixing the escape pod. At 1:27, I installed the 5th battery. Power surged through the machine. Hope returned. I rushed into the control room. I tried to reach ground control. No signal came back. Oxygen dropped to 19%. I clenched my teeth. I calculated the trajectory by hand. By the time I entered the numbers, an hour had passed. The countdown kept running. I knew my chances were fading. I recorded my last words. I spoke of my husband and my daughter. I left the tablet in the station. One day, they might find it. I shut the control room door. I locked it tight with bolts. I put on the suit. I strapped in. I connected the oxygen line. I forced myself steady. But disaster struck again. When I hit the release button, bolt number 6 got stuck. Warning lights flashed. I opened the manual. It needed 2 people to unlock, but I was alone. Sweat filled my palms. Panic pressed on my chest. Ground control watched the silent screen. The countdown ticked on. They waited for a miracle. At the final second, the commander called for silence. They believed I was gone. Then the bolt gave way. The pod broke free from the station. Relief came until I saw something strange. A figure appeared on the station. Everyone was supposed to be gone. The sensor showed no life. I had no choice. I slammed the escape button. The pod detached in an instant. It plunged toward Earth. As I hit the atmosphere, ground control caught my signal. Everyone finally exhaled, but the violent drop caused a pressure collapse. The cabin tore apart. I blacked out. The pod crashed into a barren desert, and the nightmare had only just begun.